The SRT750's general design was inspired by the Benelli TRK502 adventure motorbike from the Italian Benelli qjmotor team. It has a traditional ADV mouth, a fuel tank that appears enormous but is actually only 4.9 gallons, an open trellis structure, an exposed engine, plus a swoopy tail. Given the state of the marketplace, the SRT750 may be considered the perfect motorbike at the right moment, particularly given that its $8,499 price tag is relatively competitive when compared to other adventure-style motorbikes from Japan and Europe. The SRT750 is powered by a liquid-cooled 754cc twin, DOHC, 4-valve per cylinder, Bosch FE, 6-speed, and driving. This is in line with the current movement in the mid-range adventures class towards small parallel twins, which are easier and less expensive to produce than V-twins. The machine's 270-degree crankshaft produces a roaring rumbling of drums that is evocative of a 90-degree V-twin tuned for performance when you first turn it on, but there isn't much to get thrilled over before then. The 270-degree crankshaft gives additional character while making a significant power loss, which is why it is used in many late-design parallel twin engines. It has better engines balancing than 360-degree cranks, fewer swinging pairs than 180, and the same firing order as the V-twin. The balancing shaft that is powered by a gear resists vibrations brought on by unequal firing sequencing in almost all instances, such as the SRT750. Except at rest and further at roughly 3,000 revolutions per minute, when the robust power delivery needs considerable fine-tuning, particularly if the user wants it, the throttle response is smooth and linear up to the real rev limit at 9,300 revolutions per minute. Tachometer altered to 10,000. Conquer challenging low-speed off-road conditions where smooth throttle modulation is crucial. The engine cranks effortlessly and relaxes at 4,500 revolutions per minute when traveling at a genuine 60 miles per hour, measured by GPS. The motorcycle's speedometer shows 10 to 12% higher, but the trip meter is correct. A tiny vibration gradually sneaks into the grip as engine speeds and RPM grow over 6,000 revolutions per minute or so, but it is not obtrusive. Simplicity is a pleasant trait of the SRT750, just like its uncluttered and unfussy appearance. The bicycle may be utilized without many bells and whistles in addition to a 5-inch color TFT display with configurable day, night setting, gear indication, and Bluetooth connectivity. There is a USB connector right next to the ignition button, and all of the lighting is LED, including the attractive front turn signals with clear lenses and the dazzling twin-beam headlights. Variable clutch and braking controls are included, along with standard strengthened aluminum handguards and additional controls on each switch pod for heated grips and optionally fog lights. The motorcycle's ergonomics are comfortable whether you're standing or sitting, but the Pirelli Angel GT Sport Touring tires, 17-inch front wheel, and absence of a tip-over guard imply that this version is best used on pavement. However, if you choose 50/50 tires, you can be sure to handle inclining trails and dirt roads, although the suspension journey and low ground clearance aren't likely to make the experience any better. This non-adjustable sails are only modestly big and properly placed front, allowing louder gusts of wind to roll forward rather riding over the riders. As a result, wind protection is adequate. The handguards remained quite good at keeping the cold out, and the lower body and upper legs remained mostly concealed under the tank and bottom fairing. All of the handlebar switches and buttons, some of which are tastefully lighted, are comfortable to grip, and the touch screen is bright and legible. Suspension of KYB. With 6.1 inches of journey, The 43mm split fork does a good job up front. It has adjustable spring preload and rebound dampening, resists excessive dive, and provides a sufficiently sporty feel over bumps and while brakes.